Now I love watching game hunting channels, and I always have done, channels like SeeJayAre, Retro Rick and Pixel Game Squad. And what amazes me is how they're able to find such amazing deals and even able to flip games and other crazy things to fund their game park. Channels like SeeJayAre and even Retro Rick pride themselves on having a completely free collection, and that blows my mind. Their collections are phenomenal, and the concept, the idea that those collections are free, they haven't really had to put any money into it, just time and effort, blows my mind. My collection, as proud as I am of it, is not free. I'm very careful with my money and my purchases, and I'm always after a deal, but I'm just not that savvy. I don't flip games. I really can't be bothered selling stuff on eBay. The whole idea of it just sounds like a lot more effort than I'm willing to put in. But as I watch more and more of these channels, as I watch Retro Rick's $10 game challenge, and as I watch even Gaming Off the Grid flipping lots and turning that into thousands of dollars of profit, it's got me thinking, maybe I should give this a go. So I've decided I'm gonna do away with my laziness. I'm gonna start embracing selling stuff on eBay, because I wanna know, I wanna find out, I wanna discover, will a £10 game challenge work in the UK? There's plenty of these challenges about, and they've existed for a while. $5 game challenges, $10 game challenges, with Retro Rick's being my favorite and the most exciting to follow. But I've always thought the UK market is so different to the US market. I just don't think it would work here, but I'm gonna give it a go. Today I start my £10 game challenge. I'm taking this £10 note right here, and I'm gonna start a game collection, but it's going to be slow. It's going to start slow because stores in the UK right now are closed. I can't go to any second-hand stores or anything like that, or CEX, to try and find any of these deals. All my deals I'm going to have to try and find on Facebook Marketplace or potentially eBay, and that is going to be difficult, but I'm determined. I'm going to make this work. Every little extra pound I can build up into this game fund and turn into a game collection is going to be worth it. So kick off your shoes, relax your socks, and join me for this exciting adventure. It's Saturday afternoon, and I've been checking Facebook Marketplace, and I found what I think could be a great, small but great little start to our £10 challenge. So I'm going to head on over there and see what I can pick up with 3 of my British pounds. Now we're heading to a nice little village that's only about 10 minutes away from where I live, so it's not a drive I mind doing on a Saturday evening. It's actually a really nice drive. I've arrived. I'm not going to film this because it's at the house and I wouldn't want somebody filming as they arrived at my house, but I'm going to do my Winter Soldier impression and I'm going to go see what we got. So we're done, we got the games. Anyway, let's check them out. I'm going to start with the worst one first. This one is Need for Speed Shift. This one probably worth about £1, and it's got a leaflet in there, but it's not complete in box. It hasn't got the manual, so that's probably much break even on that one. But these two, the next two, are the ones that are the ones I bought this for. We've got Red Dead Redemption, and that is complete in box. I reckon that one, I think that'll sell for about £6, complete in box. And we've got Grand Theft Auto 4, which is a nice copy there as well. And that again is complete in box. We've got there, we see we've got the guidebook in there, and I reckon that one will sell for about £4 to £5. So selling these off, I'm not going to keep these ones. What I'm trying to do at first is to turn the £10 into as much as I can before I start going for some big hitters. That's cost me £3. I reckon I can flip those for probably about £10 to £12, which will be a nice little bit of profit, and we're bulking out that £10 to get started. So I'm pretty happy with this purchase. I'm going to stick them on eBay as soon as I can. I'll let you know how they go. But right now it's getting late, it's dark. I've got the rest of my Saturday night to enjoy, and when I left there was a whiskey waiting for me, so I'm going to kick off my shoes, relax my socks, and how's about that for timing? So we've already broken into the £10 and we have made our first purchases. Now I showed these in the car, but you can have a little bit of a better look here. Need for Speed Shift. And there we go. There's that one. Now these are all listed on eBay currently. And we've got Grand Theft Auto 4. I'll put the prices and some little clips of them listing on eBay, so then you can see what I'm selling them for. But funnily enough, actually, this Red Dead Redemption has already sold quicker than I thought. I had a feeling it would sell because it's got the nice map and everything in there. So that's going to be short-lived on our collection there. So as you can see there, we started the collection with a nice couple of little pickups. We said it was going to start slow, but we got GTA 4, Need for Speed Shift, and Red Dead Redemption for the Xbox 360, each for £1. So that cost us £3, which took our grand total for the game pot down from £10 to £7. In less than 24 hours though, we sold Red Dead Redemption, and that went really quickly. I knew it would go quick, but it went quicker than I thought. And when we take into account eBay fees and postage costs, we got £5.21 from Red Dead Redemption, which brings our total pot back up to £12.21. So already with 2 games in the collection, we've made a little bit of money. So we can definitely see that this is going to be possible. It might be slow, but it's going to be possible. Now over the next few days with my £12.21, I was looking furiously on Facebook Marketplace, and I have to admit a lot of great deals popped up, but I didn't have the cash for them, I didn't have the money. But what we did find were a few extra £1 pickups, and I think this is where our strong point is. This is where our strong point is at the beginning, finding these £1 pickups that we can flip to make a little bit more money and build that game fund. So let's go and check out what happened. It's a wonderful UK morning and I'm about to go and post Red Dead Redemption. Now, if it was a different kind of time, I'd probably head to the shops as well and try and see if I could find any more great deals, but the shops are closed right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to home, check out Facebook Marketplace, see if there's anything else new that's popped up, check out eBay. I have seen this awesome PlayStation 5 bundle with a load of games, a couple of rare ones as well, for £50, but I've not made it to the £50 mark in my £10 game collection fund, so I'm gonna have to hold off on that one. If I can flip stuff quick enough, I can earn some stuff and maybe that's still around, I'm definitely gonna go for it, but for now I'm just gonna have to watch it and hope that it doesn't go. So it's Tuesday morning and yesterday we sold Red Dead Redemption 2, and I talked about seeing this awesome PlayStation 3 deal with 25 games for £50. Well, that guy has knocked down the price to 40 and I haggled with him a bit and he's knocked it down even more to 35. Now, I don't want to go negative in this challenge. It kind of defeats the point if you're going to be spending more money than the £10 that you started with. So I'm not going to purchase that as part of this challenge, but I am going to purchase it anyway because it's just too good an offer to turn up. There's some great games in there that I want. I'm going to flip the rest of it and make some profit anyway. I may as well, while I'm doing this, I may as well make the most of it, eh? However, in the meantime, I was also speaking to another guy who had loads of awesome Xbox 360 games, selling every single one of them for £1. And in there, he had like Silent Hill Homecoming. He had XCOM, a collector's version of an XCOM game, and he also had a game called Champion Jockey. Now this is like a horse racing game, and I've seen this game before and I've always just thought, you know, it's just like another crap sports title. You know, I would never think about looking that up or purchasing it. But anyway, I was looking up his games and that game sells for about £15 and he was selling it for £1. And there was another 2 games and I can't remember them now, all for £1 anyway. And we were all good, we were going on for the deal. And then at the last minute, he tells me, I'm really sorry, mate, but I've been selling loads of games and the picture I put up on that post is an old picture, I'm so sorry. So at first I thought, right, this is it, he's checked the game prices out, he's having me on. But he sent me current photos of what he has got available. And he's just some guy selling his old games. And in there was a couple of games that I was interested in. Assassin's Creed Rogue, and more importantly, Infinite Undiscovery. That's a Square Enix, it's an Xbox 360 exclusive RPG. And again, those 2 games, selling them for £1.
And I reckon I could flip Assassin's Creed Rogue for about maybe £5 or £6, and Infinite Undiscovery, I reckon that could go for us up to about £10 as well. So I'm about to head on over there now, grab those two games for £2, which I think will bring our game collection fund. I think we were at £12.35 after we sold Red Dead Redemption, so that should bring us down to £10.35 after we pick these two games up. But anyway, let's go check them out and let's see what we've got. Right, so we've got the two games, and I'm pretty stoked actually. We've got Assassin's Creed Rogue. Let's see if we can get I'll get better footage of this when I get into the house. This comes with like the little inlay thing, a little bit of a, it's not like the manual, it's just the sheet there, and the game looks to be in a second, absolutely pristine condition. I don't know if you can really pick that up, but absolutely pristine condition. It's Assassin's Creed Rogue, and coolest is Infinite Undiscovery. And we got that's that there. This is in fantastic condition as well. It's got the manual, a nice crispy manual there, and it's a 2-disc edition. This I didn't realize it was a 2-disc game, but again, both discs in absolutely fantastic condition. This guy was just some old dude that seemed to just really love video games. He had a Star Wars t-shirt on, and then he started telling me all these stories about all the Star Wars cosplay that he does and how he dresses up as Kylo Ren and Darth Vader and goes to all these Comic-Con. So I was there for about a good 20 minutes just chatting to this guy, which was nice. It's nice to get to meet people with like similar interests as well, who don't mind giving you a good deal. I think he realized these games were worth more than they were. He did tell me that the other collection that I was after unfortunately had sold like pretty much immediately, and some guy had driven down from Preston, which is about 20 miles away from us. So UK distance wise, that's a significant enough distance, but he drove down straight away to get those games. So that's what a good deal that was. But I'm really stoked with these two. I think we're going to clean these two up, get these on eBay, and see what we can add to the game fund.
So we're back here at our pretty small game collection right now. So you can see Red Dead Redemption is gone. We're left with Grand Theft Auto 4 and Need for Speed Shift. I'm hoping Grand Theft Auto 4 will sell soon. It's only been a couple of days. There's 2 watches on it. You might have to lower the price a little bit on that one. But anyway, we're going to be adding Assassin's Creed Rogue, and let's take a look at that. We said we'd have a little bit of a better look at it. The disc is in, pop it out there, pretty awesome condition. So we're going to add Assassin's Creed Rogue onto the pile, and also we have Infinite Undiscovery. This is nice. I've never heard of this game before, but it looks quite like it could be quite good fun. I've not checked out any reviews of it yet, but you know, Square Enix, you kind of know what to expect with Square Enix. But check this out, wonderful, nice colour manual in there, and everything is in fantastic condition there. Now, as you can see, we added a couple of nice additions to the game collection: an Assassin's Creed game and Infinite Undiscovery, a game I'd never heard of before, but looks really good. It's a Square Enix game, and this copy was minty fresh. It was so nice that, you know, when you get that new game feel where the actual plastic on the cover still feels smooth and shiny. It doesn't have that weathered effect. You'll know what I mean next time you pick up a brand new game. But Infinite Discovery was in great condition, and I had a good feeling about this one. I felt like I could turn this one over pretty quickly for a decent amount of profit. And that took £2 out of the game collection fund, which brought us down to £10.21. As the next few days passed, I started to see so many deals popping up on Facebook Marketplace, especially as I was looking more frequently throughout the day. And not just deals like the PlayStation 3 one, which were out of our price range, but ones which sat within that £10 window. Deals which I would have loved to have snapped up, but they just went so quickly. And these deals were popping up at random times of the day as well. And one in particular popped up at a crazy time in the morning. Let's check it out. So it's 12:30 PM on Thursday afternoon, and I'm on my way for another pickup.
And there's a little bit of a story behind this one. So to start at the beginning, over the past week, Facebook Marketplace has been blowing up, but I've just not been quick enough. Yesterday, a deal popped up. It was only around for about 2 hours, and it was £10 for 3 PlayStation 2 games. It was a Evil Dead, Smackdown, Here Comes the Pain, and there was another third one. I can't remember the name. I'll put a little pop-up. You'll see what it was. But it was like a Streets of Rage type beat-em-up game. All going for £10, and collectively they could have sold for about £30–35. But like I said, within a matter of hours they were already gone. By the time I saw that post, they were already gone. So I realised I'm having to be even quicker off the ball to get anything now. So last night my son woke up in the middle of the night. He had a bit of a nightmare. So chilled him out, sorted him out, got him back to sleep. He was relaxed. So I sat in bed about 5 a.m. and I thought I'll have a little sneaky look at Facebook Marketplace. Not expecting anybody to be putting anything on at that time. And anyway, a listing had just come up about 5 minutes before, and it was a listing for new PlayStation 4 games, and it had the usual £5 on it. And I thought, here we go. It's just going to be like some kind of enticing £5, and then it's going to be like, you know, full price for all of them. Anyway, the lady had listed it, and it was £5 for all the brand new, well, £5 each for a brand new PlayStation 4 game. And in there I'd spotted Shadow of the Colossus, a game called The Hunter, which I hadn't heard of before, and Gravity Rush. And now Gravity Rush is quickly becoming a rare game on the PlayStation 4. If you guys can find a decent copy of it, it's definitely worth picking it up, because I think that's one that's going to go up in price in the future. But anyway, £5 each for those games. That was £15 in total. So in the game fund right now, we've got about £12.50. But I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to go negative. So I thought I'll pick up Shadow of the Colossus and The Hunter for £10 off the game fund. And Gravity Rush, I'll just buy for myself. £5, you know, and put that in the collection. So I'm on my way there now. It seemed to be legit. She said, all right, fine. I said, I'll be there midday tomorrow. She said, no problem, see you there. So I'm on my way now. I won't lie, there's a little part of me that's a little bit apprehensive, and was apprehensive last night. A deal that good has me worried. I'm worried these might be stolen goods. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive up first. I'm going to check out the area, see what it looks like. If it's selling from what seems like a reputable estate, a nice place, then, you know, I'm assuming and hoping it's just going to be a mum that's selling off her my son's games. If I get any slight inkling that these are stolen games, I'm turning back around. Don't want to be part of any of that. So anyway, wish me luck. £15 for these 3 games. If it goes legit, I am well happy. And that's going to be 2 great games in the game fund, into the game collection, that I think we could sell at, you know, the current second-hand price and still make a really decent profit. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I turned around the street I started getting second thoughts and thinking maybe this is stolen goods. But I've just checked my phone and I have a message from her, and she says to me, my son's woke up and he's really annoyed at me for listing his game so cheaply. I knew it was too good to be true. So she's changed the pricing on all of them, but I had a little bit of a discussion with her, a little bit of a chat over the text, and I understand this one, she can't give me Gravity Rush for £5. I realise, yeah, that's too good to be true, and I guess her son realises how expensive that can go for. I think I saw a listing for that on eBay for like £80 brand new as well. Now that's ridiculous, but you know, it just goes to show. But we reached an agreement, and she said if I took Gravity Rush for £40, then she would do Shadow of Colossus and The Hunter for £10. So I mean, I am after Gravity Rush anyway for my own personal collection, so I'm gonna buy that. You know, if that's the cost, that's cheaper than it would have been buying brand new anyway. And I always think if you can get a rare game that goes up in price in your own collection that you've only paid market value for, then you're doing really well. So I'm going to be snapping that up. I'm really happy. And to get the other 2 games for £10 together, using the game fund for that, I am over the moon. So it still worked out a really great deal. So I'm going to pop over there. Like I say, I don't film when I'm at somebody's house, but I'm going to pop over there and grab those now. So we did the deal, it all went smoothly. It was just some mum who was selling games for her son and accidentally made a mistake to start with. So we've got the Hunter, Call of the Wild. I don't know what this one is. Looks pretty cool actually. I've never played hunting games, but it looks pretty cool. We've got Shadow of the Colossus, and as you can see, these are all still in the PlayStation 4. You can see the thing there, cellophane, and this one ain't for the £10 game collection. These two are the £10 game collection ones. So this brings us down to about £2.50 now that we've bought these two. But then anyway, for my own personal collection, we've got Gravity Rush. I'm so happy to have this. I don't know guys, what do you reckon? Should I keep this sealed or open it? Because I've played it on the PlayStation Vita, I've got it for that.
So here we are back at the mighty £10 game collection, and we're about to add into it the Hunter, Call of the Wild, sealed, and Shadow of the Colossus, sealed. That's not too bad. It's building up quite well, to be honest, especially for the first week. Now, I did say previously in the cart that we had £12.35 in the fund, bringing us down to £2.35. I was actually incorrect. We had £10.35 in the fund. So now we are currently down to 35 pence. But all of these are listed on eBay. Infinite Undiscovery has about 70 views on it already and a couple of watches. I think that one's going to go soon. So we end the week with a handful of decent Xbox 360 games with what could be a couple of hidden gems in there, and 2 brand new sealed PlayStation 4 games. Now this tells me 2 things. The Xbox 360 is a great system to collect for right now, and that ties up perfectly with what was my recommendation for the best console to collect for in 2021. But what else it tells me is that this is possible. I mean, we have 2 brand new PlayStation 4 games in the collection right now, and not cheap ones either. Right now we're down to 21 pence in the game collection fund, but we have a potential of what I would say is around about 50 to 60 pounds in the games that we've got. So we're gonna have to see how those sell. Tune in next week to find out what happens. And a little bit of a teaser, we find a few more games, we sell a few games, and we get our first console. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode of this £10 game collection challenge. And if you like what you see here, then feel free to go ahead and check out some of the other videos on the channel. Once again, thank you for watching and see you next time.